morning, Madison Hazel Park community and our members. Welcome to our first podcast called Beautiful Inside and Out. I'm your host, Linda Williams, the Executive Director of our Madison Hazel Park Chamber. Now, it's always been a goal of ours at the Chamber to start a podcast. It's just another way to bring some fresh perspective on subjects that are relevant or important to our members, like mental and physical wellness. But truthfully, this podcast was also inspired and finally put into action by many of our members, including a few of the salon owners here at ChairZ, where we are recording this morning's podcast. So a quick shout out to our ever-supported property owners of ChairZ, along with all the beautiful salon owners here at ChairZ Salon. Now, if you have not heard or visit them here at ChairZ, I highly recommend folks to check them out. Inside you'll find about 6 or 7 salons that are independently managed, all very welcoming and have such positive energy and vibe like no other in our community. Well, let's just say I've been through or caught a few times stopping by without any notice to literally re-energize and soak up all this positive energy here. Anyone who ever visited this salon can totally back me up on this. Now, one of the salon owners here at ChairZ is our very special guest for today's topic, New Year, New Me. So please join me to welcome Miss Miranda Bissinger, our esthetician and cosmetologist and proud owner of Beauty by Miranda Leigh.
Hi there, welcome, and thanks for joining Linda and myself. We're excited to meet with you this morning and discuss some topics that are near and dear to our heart. I am a licensed esthetician working my business out of ChairZ Salon Suites. I'm also a laser hair removal technician. I've been working in this ChairZ environment for almost a little over a year now, which is super exciting to me. Very thankful for the opportunity to be here and for the other salon owners as well. I'm looking forward to 6 years of working and many more to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Miranda. So our topic today is New Year, New Me, starting with our favorite skincare products. Well, perhaps that title was not so accurate for what we wanted to cover today, since it's not really about our favorite skincare, but more importantly about our good skincare as it relates to our mental and physical wellness. So in other words, we live in Michigan, right? We run a small business, and we're running into that dreaded dry skin weather called winter. So Miranda, I want to kick it off with a question to you, and this is coming from the perspective of a small business owner. And I think we can all agree and have this burning question. Just how much is skincare connected to, like, stress?
Well, stress is, absolutely connected to every system of our body, especially it shows in our skin a lot of the times as that's our largest outside organ of the body, which is quite visible. And I think at this time, not only stress and coming off the holidays, just detoxing from all the treats we sometimes enjoy at that time, and getting rebalanced and refocused on our business goals can be a lot.
Oh, perfect. What about its connection to food or our diet?
Absolutely.
Talk about hydration. Is that a myth or is that really a scientific fact?
Totally a factor with our skin health, as well as our mental health and other well-being. I think staying hydrated, especially with drinking water, is huge this time of year. And any time of year, it's going to boost mental clarity and also clarity in the skin. And then diet as well, Linda, that's correct. Limiting sugars and greasy foods and other things like that and substituting more natural raw foods or vegetables or fruits is really a great way to boost, not only your mental health and your inner well-being, but also the appearance of your skin and how you present.
Perfect. Now, is there certain food groups or maybe even some vitamins that are either good or bad for us? Maybe some things to even avoid.
Let's avoid some high sugar food and also processed food as well, and work on, like I said, fruits and vegetables. Vitamin C is a wonderful supplement for the skin. It can be used topically or, of course, taken as a supplement to help every system of the body as well.
Perfect. All right. So we know, as a business owner, we sometimes fall short of our goals, both in diet, vitamins, and, of course, our hardest challenge of all, which is reducing our stress. Can you share some helpful hints or things that you can offer here, maybe even here at the salon, that can get us back on track? And please share some realistic ones. Remember, we're like small business owners with very little time, money, and we got a lot of worries trying to balance home life and business.
Absolutely. So I always like to start out by just making sure everybody knows to literally change their pillowcase maybe even twice a week, especially if you're having struggles with breakouts or congestion. Again, drinking plenty of water, eating more natural foods and avoiding high sugar diet. Just trying to monitor stress throughout the day, which I know comes easier to say than always to do, but looking at things that we can slow down, like remembering to have the proper water intake and proper diet if we're able. Another thing that I like to mention here in the salon is I can offer light therapy, both red and blue light. Red is great for reducing inflammation, which is something we often see, especially in conjunction with high sugar diet, which we had mentioned trying to avoid. And then the blue light too, which is wonderful for those suffering with acne and other breakouts. It's great for killing the acne causing bacteria. Again, just getting some healthy vitamins. A lot of vitamin C is a great way to combat, different skin concerns for most folks, as well as to supplement in just to stay healthy and keep your immune up so you can continue to perform as a business owner and as an individual in your community.
Well, that's amazing, Miranda. I mean, when I asked you about realistic, goals or things we can do just to get good skincare, I didn't know just simple changing to, pillow sheets was the solution. That's outstanding. All right, we're approaching near the end of today's segment. I want to thank our very special guest, Miranda from Beauty by Miranda Leigh, for joining us today as our subject expert in today's podcast of Beautiful Inside and Out. Special thank you to our other media partner, D-Asian Media, for running the Facebook Live version of today's podcast. And really another shout out to another chamber member, Micro Center. Dylan and Colleen there, who's the general manager of Micro Center, for helping us acquire the proper equipment to even get this podcast started. And lastly, to my loving husband, who gets most of the credit for helping me out, putting all this equipment together, even doing the dry run of the new equipment the night before, since just truthfully, I'm so bad at following printed instructions, and plus I lack patience, and he is by far the best engineer and handy person I know. And to our members, thank you for tuning in today. It is our hope that you learn something new, or at the very least, know that we are not alone when it comes to dry skin and all those factors that play into it, like stress, diet, etc. I want to thank you guys for your patience and even forgiveness as we work to tweak the proper audio settings on this equipment. And perhaps by our 100th episode, we get it all perfect. So to wrap it up, we want to hear from you. We love to do more podcasts. So if you're a member with ideas on future topics that are related to specifically mental and physical wellness, that would make our members feel beautiful inside and out, please don't hesitate to call me direct at 248-542-5010, or simply email me at chambermhhp@gmail.com. Hope you guys have a wonderful and beautiful day.